I pick only the best places.
Hello, Lindsay with Four Oaks Family Homestead, and it is Monday. I think we might do another week in our life. I don't know. These are just easiest for us to do because we're just filming little things in our life. And as you can see, my life is crazy. It's so crazy. The boys had dentist appointments today. I had a cleaning today. I'm gonna sit down. Hold on. Just got home. There's a lot going on, and I'm trying to just calm down a bit. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so the boys had dental appointments today. Jacob needed to get a baby tooth pulled. That like he just never could get it to like come out, even though he'd wiggle it. He finally got it out. He got it pulled. It was like no biggie for him. He's numb though. And Ryan had to get 2 cavities filled today, and he's numb. He's currently eating
both sides of my mouth.
On both sides of his mouth, yes. And he's currently eating some lunch. There's the boys. Can you see them? Say hi, boys.
Hi.
Hi.
So I got home. There's some stuff going on, trying to get some stuff figured out for Ryan for basketball because the league that he was going to play in is not doing it. And we just found this out. So there's a possible chance that he can get an upward. But then like there's a lot of things that kind of have to work out. So that Dan's work right now is pretty crazy. And I got home and I feel like I'm starting to intermediate fast. So I had nothing today except for black coffee, and I had water, obviously. And then by the time we got home, I could break my fast. So I had like 1 cheese stick, and now I made some bulletproof coffee, and I'm sitting down. And then today might have to be my house is messy day, and I'm taking care of other things like just some planning. We also will eat early dinner today since we have to leave and take Jacob up to his basketball practice, which is like an hour away from us. And then, but there's a lot of things that I could be doing because my house is a mess. It really is quite awful, but I mean, it could be worse, but it's pretty bad. So we're still working on the spare room. Dan's working in there right now. Where are you? Hi, honey.
Hi.
Are you eating peanuts?
No, I'm eating fig.
Okay, eat it on the other side? Okay. Anyway, so I'm just going to, I told myself this is just a day that your house is going to be messy, Lindsay, and you have other things to work on, and then you can pick it up tomorrow and get it clean. So, that's what we're doing. I am trying to figure out a way to, make our grocery budget as small as possible. Right now I'm thinking like maybe are you okay? Like $90 for like a little like 2 weeks. And I'm sure we can do that. But it actually might have to be a little bit longer than that, just depends on what's going on, what we got scheduled, all that good stuff. And in that is also our milk, which costs us $25 every 2 weeks, right? Yeah. So for 2 weeks it's $25. It's still the best option for us right now with milk. Anyway, so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to get creative on our meal plan. I'm doing keto, so I have to do other things. I can't just go right now eat stuff and that's in our our second pantry because it won't fit into keto. So I'm gonna get creative and try and figure out how to get groceries with not very much money and use our second pantry where I can. So yeah, I've been on keto like a little over a week. Back on keto a little over a week, and I made bread on Saturday, and I was like, oh, it smells so good, but I didn't have any. So that's what I'm going to do today. We're going to be leaving later for Jacob's basketball. We're praying about what's going on with Ryan and putting in God's hands. And we're just gonna go about our day. I'm not sure when I'll pick this back up. It might be later today. It might be tomorrow. Maybe I'll walk you through my messy house tomorrow before I start cleaning, and y'all can see like where I'm struggling and I'm falling because, or I'm failing. Well, I'm not failing, or I'm just not keeping up with because life's been busy, and I am purposely taking time to not stress over it. So, all right.
Are you not stressing over?
Life, baby. I'm not stressing over life.
I am.
Who'd you play basketball with?
Allen Iverson.
In your dream?
Yeah.
It was awesome. Awesome. And then what else happened? You
He
played
also
basketball.
signed my basketball.
And he signed your basketball. And he signed his jersey. That's a good dream. All right, so today's Tuesday. I did not pick up the camera again yesterday because I was exhausted and pretty much just sat on the couch and worked on some stuff. Anyway, so my house is a disaster today. But what I'm doing actually right now is how do I explain without like making it a huge story? So, lacking storage space. Wish we had at least one more closet, but we don't. So what we're doing is we're using that bed that we got for our guest room that Jacob's gonna sleep on if he wants on the weekends, just to kind of, have the break. We got these really cheap laundry baskets because containers are so expensive. I would have preferred a container with a lid, but for now, this is what we're doing. We're just gonna put our extra blankets in these bins. Sorry, we need to fix that. It's on the end of our bed and the legs keep falling off and we need to fix it. So we're going to put extra blankets in here. This is a huge blanket. I'm almost thinking about just getting rid of it, but it's actually nice and warm, so I don't want to do that. I'm actually going to just turn you around so you can see, because that was a weird way to hold the camera. So anyway, so I think I'm going to keep this one for a while. These are just like little, lap blankets or whatever you want to call them. This would be sheets. These are the boys' flannel sheets. I need to wash one other pair. So the boys and I have 2 sets of sheets, flannel and they're normal, and then I just wash them. It just helps. Right now, Dan and I only have 1 set of sheets because the other one like ripped. It was so weird. So I need to it would be nice to have at least 1 more pair of sheets for us, but that's what it is. So sheets, pillowcases, things like that. And then this one, I know I will have other things I can put in it. And they're just going to slide under the bed, and then when we need them, we'll just slide them out. They're super cheap. One is already cracked, and I think that was, I don't know when that happened. So I didn't notice it until I was putting those in there. So those are going to go under the bed. Allen Iverson. Those are the boys' clothes out there that they need to fold, and I have some other stuff in this laundry basket. It's going to fix this. These things do not stay in. They come out, so it falls over all the time, but we use it. We like it. So he actually likes this at the end of our bed because he puts his hats and things on it. So he's going to fix that. And then I was vacuuming, and then I left it here. And then this is what I've been up to. I am going through, and I am being very like, will I use this? If I will use it, where could I possibly use it? Do I want to keep it or donate it? That kind of thing. So I have a possible pile going on, and we'll see. So I'm intermediate fasting. This is my 2nd day. Right now I'm pretty hungry, but I just really want coffee with cream in it. So I drink water and things like that, but anyway, I want my bulletproof coffee. So I'm just going to keep going for about another half hour and on this, and then I'm going to make my bulletproof coffee, and then I'm going to keep going for the rest of the day because I can't stop today because things are out of control. Anyway, so Dan's working, the boys are doing school, Dottie got free, we got her back, and she was so happy with herself. It was cute. Anyway, all right, it's supposed to be warm in Oklahoma today, but it's also supposed to be kind of cloudy. So we'll see how the day goes.
I'm gonna try to repair this thing that sits at the end of our bed. It's like a, I don't know what you would call it. What you would even call it. a kind of an ottoman, an bed-ended ottoman. I don't even know. Anyway, I'll just show you what the issue is, and then show you what I'm thinking about doing to fix this thing, and we'll see if it works. If not, I do have a solution, which is a permanent solution, which we kind of want to be able to take this the legs back off of this thing. But I'll just kind of show you what the issue is right now.
Dad, I was thinking you should put super glue in it.
Yeah, that is an option.
Or like
Definitely have
wood
glue.
glue or something.
So the issue is, it comes right out of the hole. Not supposed to do that, is it? So what we want to do is make it to where these things are still able to screw in, but they're nice and snug once they are screwed in. So my idea was using toothpicks. Now I've heard this, and I've seen this on other things before, not for this specific application, but using toothpicks and screws. Oops, that was a little bit too short. Should be able to allow this to sit in there and still use a toothpick to grab hold of when it screws in. So I'm going to put 3 of them in there, space them evenly. Let's see if you can even see this thing. I'm putting it in. Slightly closer, but not quite what we're looking for. But I screw it in, they just can't get back out. They all squish down to the bottom. So I'm going to try and keep the toothpicks upright and then do that again. Alright, what I came up with that seems to have a good chance of working is I'm taking the screw tips and I'm wrapping them with a little bit of cloth. So when they screw in, it is pressing against the outside of the housing there. So I'm just wrapping it around. A good few times. I'm doing this the right way though. Probably backwards. Yeah, you gotta go the other way. I think something has to do with my left-handedness. I always wrap things like this, Teflon tape, backwards, opposite to the pattern of screwing things in. Alright, so I'm just stick this in here. Oh, I'm gonna tie it by a basketball apparently. I'm just gonna put pressure, screw it in, and it's working really well. It's nice and snug against the side of the thing there. And they hold it up by the leg. Same with the front one. And that's what we're looking for, because these would just fall off if you lifted it up. Other direction, obviously. If you're holding it up, the legs would fall off because they were so loose on them. So that tightened them up nicely, and we'll be able to loosen them if we need to take them off later on. So I think that's our solution. Do that for the other 2 legs, and then bring this back inside for Lindsay. Now I'm standing in the boys' school desks. You can see I got the top of this one standing down, and half of this one currently. Still have yet to do the legs, and it's taken a while. It does when you're trying to sand off stain, because it's soaked in there pretty good. So you got to take a good amount of wood off with it. But I'll continue with that, and that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening until it gets too dark to work today. Now I'm going to try and get the legs of it while we still have any light here. It's getting kind of dark. Alright, we'll keep going here.
Hi, good morning. It is Thursday. It's about 20 minutes before 11. I need to get my life in order. Took Wednesday off. I'm about ready to break my fast with bulletproof coffee. So I'm gonna get that going here pretty soon. And then I gotta get looking okay because we have basketball practice for Ryan. All right, Dan and the boys are out or back from their chores and walking and everything. We had like 17 eggs today. We were egg rich. I'm about ready to make some more bacon in the oven. This worked out great last week when I baked it up and I just put it in a container and I would grab someone needed. Dan even had a bacon sandwich. So I'm going to go ahead and make up some more. I actually have some more to do, but I didn't want to, too much on the tray. So this is going to be at 400 and it says 18 to 20 minutes. It's always longer than 20 minutes. So we'll just take it out when it's done to our liking. Okay, so the bacon I made up is done. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on and I'm going to pop it in the fridge, and then that way we can just grab bacon and warm it up when we need to. Hello, it is Friday and not a whole lot has happened yet this morning. The boys are doing school. They're actually talking about basketball right now. Dan's working. I need to get a load of laundry going for them. And I also need to get some food made up for this weekend. So just give you a little bit of rundown on our week. So last night was Ryan's first basketball practice. His first game is tomorrow. And Jacob was supposed to have a basketball practice, but I think it got canceled because the gym ended up not being available or something. Ryan's game is at 2 on Saturday. Jacob's game is at 5. That means we are going to be away from our house basically from 12 something, till maybe 7, 8. I don't know, something like that. That's a long time to be away from our house on a Saturday. Trying to figure out how we can do this without spending money up there eating out and things like that, because really I don't want to. It's not what we need to be doing. Our goal is to save money, not to spend money. Isn't that everybody's goal? I feel like that's everybody's goal. Maybe not. Anyway, so my idea was I kind of did what we're going to be eating all week long. And it's going to basically be the same until we get out of this little season, until we get out of, basketball season. So my idea is on Fridays to make up something for Saturday evening, and then hopefully have enough leftovers for lunch on Sunday between church. And then that evening we'll probably just start doing dinner all the time. We have a lot of eggs right now, so I'm thankful for that. So dinner will be really easy to do. So my goal today was going to make marinara sauce. I want to get my ring on, and I had my shirt on that I don't care if tomatoes splash on it and stuff, because I don't wear it out. It's just my shirt to clean in and to cook in, just because I don't like aprons. But I'm running out of time. I don't know, maybe I'll try it. I feel like time is short because the boys have a birthday party today, and so I want to see what I can get done. I mean, I do have some spaghetti sauce in the pantry. I just like making my own because I know what's in it. I know I don't add sugar. I don't, and it tastes just fine. So I'm just not really sure what I'm gonna do, but I feel overwhelmed. So if anybody else feels overwhelmed, stick around to see this mom meltdown. Just kidding. I get going. My fast is going to break in probably about 30 minutes. I'm hungry. I didn't really eat much last night, just because we were on the go. I had cheese and I had 2 slices of turkey lunch meat and a few peanuts. Yeah, for dinner. So I was pretty hungry last night actually, but I'm okay now. My body's getting used to this fasting thing and it's working well. So I'm gonna get up some spaghetti made, not for tonight. It's not for tonight. The boys, I think, are going to be eating at their birthday party, and Dan and I will figure out something. And then the spaghetti that I'm making is for tomorrow evening, which I feel like leftover spaghetti is always the best. It is. It's always the best. So we're gonna have it Saturday evening, and then whatever we have left over will go into Sunday. All right, it's been several hours later. Ryan's still doing school. And Jake's outside playing basketball. He's down at school. I am currently... Well, do you want to say something before I flip it around? No? You just want to look handsome? No. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's joking. He's so joking.
I'm so hungry.
So I have water in here warm. It's not to a boil because I'm going to make noodles in this. Over here is 3 pounds. Whew, 3 pounds of hamburger. So for spaghetti, and I'm going to... Yeah. And I'm going to take some out, and I'm going to actually leave some in a freezer bag for other times just to grab. Like if I want to do taco salad or something like that. I'm about ready. Woo. Oh my, spinny spin. I'm about ready over here to make bread. And I'm going to let it sit overnight. And then I'm going to bake it in the morning. So that is what is going on right now. Really making bread, making spaghetti for tomorrow and Sunday. And he needs to finish school.
Nothing?
Yes. What are you on? Science? Go get your science done. Anyway, Dan's working. It is 12:36. For lunch, I had bulletproof coffee, and then we had some like taco meat from Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh.
I don't remember what day we had.
We had tacos on Tuesday.
Did we have tacos on Tuesday? Yeah. Okay, in there, and I just had like taco meat a little bit, not hardly anything, some cheese, and pretty much just ate that for lunch. I was like, let's just make it easy today. So, sorry, our dryer is super loud. I'm doing laundry. All right, we'll check back in later. What are you doing? Trying to see how long your wingspan is?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. All right, so here's our spaghetti. That's a big old bowl of spaghetti. So this is for Dan and the boys for Saturday and Sunday and however long it lasts. But definitely those 2 days, you know, put the lid on. And this is mine. It's actually quite a bit too. I don't know. I doubt I'll eat all of this because for the maybe 2 days worth at least, maybe a little bit more. It's just meat and sauce. So, I mean, I'll put cheese on it. I could make up like a low carb tortilla garlic thing if I really wanted to, but we'll see. So that's mine. This is the boys. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in our fridge. Right here is the crusty bread for tomorrow, and it has risen quite a bit, but again, I'm gonna let it sit overnight, and in the morning I will bake it up. It just kind of makes it taste a little more sourdough-ish. I don't know, a little more artisan crusty bread. But I mean, I could cook it up today if I wanted to, but just to kind of get that more of the sourdough taste, we're gonna let it sit overnight. Are you gonna sleep in here tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. We are testing Jake's wingspan. Oh no, not testing. We're measuring. Oh, need me here? Let me get this side. I'll hold it. Is that on your? Ah, it's twisted. Okay, that's me. Okay, all right.
6'3.5".
Whoa, nice. All right.
Just taller than he is. It's about 2 inches more than he is tall.
Yeah, sweet.
We're about 6'1.5" now.
Nice.
Wow, that's crazy.
Is that super like awesome to you? Okay, so I'm going to make something. I made these like peanut butter fudge bars with like normal pork rinds. So I don't have any more of those pork rinds, but I had this in my closet. And 2 of these, or is it 1 of these? Like the carbs, even though they say keto, there's a lot of carbs in them. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to crunch them up, and then I'm going to add them into the peanut butter bars. So I'm not eating like a whole cookie, and you know, I'm getting some fat in there and some good stuff. Yes, Jake, it is true.
You didn't even care. 3 for 1 cookie.
Yeah, that's a lot. I know, I saw it said 8. When I read it, it said 8. So there's 11 carbs, so minus 3.
Oh.
Oh, allulose? Maybe they don't do the allulose. I don't
These
know.
are
Anyway, this is what we're doing, though. It says 5 net carbs. So 5 net carbs. Okay, so 5 net carbs for 2 cookies. So that's better than my carb manager app said. So 3 fibers, 3 allulose equals 5 net carbs. Alrighty. But still, for 2 cookies, that's quite a bit. So I'm going to crunch them up, and then I won't eat one whole cookie even, because I make pretty small portions. Okay, here's my peanut butter bars. I need to put them in the freezer. But what you do is you put some, well, I used half coconut oil and then half butter. And then I added my peanut butter powder and my natural peanut butter, or the no sugar added peanut butter. And then waited until it all melted. And then once I melted, I took it off, added some vanilla. I crushed up the cookies, added that to it. And then also my sweetener, which I didn't use all my sweetener. So I have peanut butter on my hand. Or, yeah, it looks like peanut butter. So they taste okay. They're not like what they would taste like if there was sugar. But I think they taste pretty good. And like I said, I make really small portions. So this will last me a really long time. I'll probably keep it in the freezer, or half in the freezer, half in the fridge, because you have to keep them cold so they set up and stay set, since it has coconut oil and stuff in it. But I think they're okay. And I mean, it would be nice to have something. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello. It is 4, a little after 4. Yeah, we have traffic. We never have traffic. Hello, sir. Okay.
Hi, guy.
Anyways, we are headed to
Town.
Yikes. Yes, the DG are in the town to get a birthday card for Jake and Ryan's friend. And then we're gonna drop them off at the Oklahoma roads. We're gonna drop them off at the birthday party. And Deanna and I are gonna run errands. So yay, we got a date.
After we do that, we're on the freeway.
No. Alright, so this is Dan and I's romantic dinner. We went and we canceled something. Woohoo! Something we've been trying to cancel for months and we couldn't get a hold of anybody. That was fun. We went to Brahms and I'm having 2 junior cheeseburger patties. Dan's getting my bread.
Double bread.
And then he's having 3. He has 3 and I have 2. And we happen to be in a very romantic location. I'll show you. Look at that. There is a mattress and a closed donation. So we picked a good spot.
I picked only the best places.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and from here on out until basketball's done, I think I'm calling it Basketball Saturday or something. I don't know. I need to come up with a name for it, but that's basically what our life is going to be today, is basketball. Sorry, I need coffee. I just actually woke up not too long ago. Like, I'm not quite even awake yet. And I have like a mark. Oh, it's on my camera. Anyway, so my goal this morning before we have to leave for basketball Saturday is I gotta get my bread made up. So I'm gonna take a few minutes here and then get my bread going. And then I need to get ready. Dean's about ready to head out and do chores, collect our eggs that we've been getting every day. I'm also gonna run some plants over to a friend that has just got up their greenhouse or something like that. I think that's what it is. So, all right, we'll get moving, right? Yeah, we gotta get moving. Alrighty, I'm gonna get my bread going. I'll show you what my dough looks like. Last night it went over my lid. So I was like, had thoughts of waking up this morning with my dough everywhere, but I could have separated it yesterday, and I should have. I'll do that next time. But I was like, you know what? We're just doing this. We're just going with it today. So, alrighty.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. I'm going to put these in my oven because they need to heat up before I put my dough in them. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in my oven. And then here is my dough. Yeah, see, went over last night, not too bad. And then I'm gonna put it on parchment paper and then put it in my pans. Once my pans are hot and the oven is up to temperature, oven needs to get to 450, and I'll cook for 30 minutes. And then I will lower the temperature and cook for another 15 minutes with the lids off. First 30 minutes is with the lids on, and then after the next 15, I'll lower the temperature and I will take the lids off. All right, so here's my bread. It's cooked for 30 minutes. I took off the lids. I'm gonna put it back in for another 15 and lower the temperature. I think I'm gonna lower it to, whoops, that's my timer. I think 315 or 415, not 315. And then we're gonna put 15 minutes. All right, here we go. All right, so here's the bread pulled out of the oven. I could have let it brown a little bit more on top, but Dan said he was fine with it. Like, he thought it looked good. So this is what the bread looks like. It's crusty and soft. It's really good. So I have 2 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in a container. They're pretty cool. Look at the bottom of this one. Yeah, this one got a little darker. This pan, for whatever reason, like, I have to be careful in this pan. This one, not so much. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out, let them finish cooling, and then I'm gonna put them in a container and seal them up for tonight for dinner, and then tomorrow for lunch and dinner. We'll see how far it goes. There's Ryan. He doesn't want to be on today. Here's a smoothie I made for Dan and the boys. Dan got some more, and then he had to run over to a friend's house real fast. So these are the sandwiches we're making for today. So this is Jake's, Ryan's, this will be Dan's.
Bob's.
Yes, they do almost eat all of this. Did you eat your, no, you had one left over.
Yeah, but last time I did, like the time before that, I ate all of it.
They eat them. It's when they're, yeah. So
I'm hungry.
I know. You're hungry right now?
No.
Oh, okay. Don't eat that too much. That's Daddy's for a sandwich. He hasn't made a sandwich yet. Like, oh, Daddy's gonna see that. Oh, you're in trouble. Just kidding. Dad's gonna be like, what happened to my tomato?
I'll eat it.
Anyway, so that's what's going on right now at this moment. Bread's out, lunch is being made, and about ready to break my fast. Woohoo! And we're gonna get going here pretty soon because it's almost time. He's driving with the door open.
With launcher. Wow, how do I get so far off?
I don't know, babe.
It's craziness. I'm still like wrong direction. Goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness. All right, we are up at the basketball.
I'm not excited. I'm gonna puke. Just kidding.
It'll be fine. We will check in and let you all know how it goes. Right?
Right.
Yay. All right, we are done with our first game. Ryan had a game. You want to give them the news?
Not really.
They did win this time, but Ryan had a good game. He did well. There's always like things you're like, you wish that refs and stuff would call, but what? My salad. I'm eating food.
Showing everybody.
I'm hungry. So we are going to be eating food. Jacob's game is here pretty soon, 2 hours. So that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost home. Our basketball Saturday's over and done with. Jacob, how'd it go?
Pretty good.
And what was the outcome of your game, babe?
We lost.
Yeah.
I got lots of rebounds. I got a block, which is called for a foul. The refs weren't very good. And yeah, I got fouled a lot. And yeah, it was just.
That's it. Yeah, Jake played good, Ryan played good. So overall, it was a good day, even though they didn't come out with a W. Yeah, I went like this. That's not a W. That W. Anyway, I shouldn't even. Okay, but it was a good day. So we're almost home. Yay!
And then we're gonna go home and watch Mythbusters.
And we're gonna go home and go sleep. Oh wait. All right, so we're gonna sign off here because this is the end of our week. So Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.